and welcome to my channel. I'm Sugar Kitty Mystic, and today's Pick a Card Tarot reading is about your most seductive qualities. So let's find out what's alluring, attractive, and seductive about your energy. I'm going to put two symbols up on the screen today. Take a moment, if you would like to, picking your pile. You can take a deep breath in and out with me. And tune in to the energy of this reading. When you're ready, simply click on the timestamp in the description box to go to your reading, and I'll see you there. Welcome to your reading, Pile 1. Let's get started. So right away from your reading, I'm getting that you are very elevated. I'm also getting a very light energy to you. Okay, so I'll show you all the cards that is showing me this, but right away what I'm seeing is your energy is like music. People might describe you as like a poem or something that really feels like art to them. Okay, when you're happy, when you're expressing joy, when you're laughing, you are so desirable to the people around you. Okay, and there is something about you where it's kind of like you're on this pedestal. Your energy is not for everyone, and that is part of what makes you so attractive. So let's take a look at the cards together. First, here we have the Ace of Cups, the Six of Swords, and the Wheel of Fortune. So I do get that you have the energy of like you bring good luck to whoever you're with. That's what people feel like they're lucky to have you, they're lucky to be with you, they're lucky to be your friend. They feel like you really would improve their life just with your energy. Okay, the Six of Swords in this deck really gives me an energy of like performing. Okay, so if you're someone that performs, if you sing, if you dance, if you do anything on social media, the things that you put out are very seductive. Okay, people love to see you in your element, in your zone, doing the things that you love to do. And then the Ace of Cups. In this deck, it's called the Ace of Curses, which is interesting. I'll show you the card. The Ace of Cups, again, is giving me this energy that there's something just so fluid and graceful to your movement, to your energy. You may give off like soulmate vibes where when people like you, they like really, really like you. They feel like you're the one. They feel this very deep need and desire to have you, to hold you. Okay, and your emotions too. If you let your emotions flow freely, that is very seductive. Okay, people are very drawn to that. Okay, then we have here the Completion and West. This is definitely giving me the vibe. Again, like I said, with the soulmate energy, people feel like you would complete them. You would make their life a masterpiece. You would make their life whole, successful, vibrant, and beautiful. Okay, you're someone that it's very easy to imagine like a beautiful life with. You get people, you're on people's minds a lot. The ones who do really like you or the ones who are attracted to you, they think about you all the time. Okay? You're very easy to spend time thinking about, daydreaming about. Then we have Joy and Music. Maybe you're starting to see why I'm getting so much like romantic, artistic energy from these cards. But again, like I said, when you express your happiness, when you express your joy, or when you're in like your personal zone of excellence, it is just so attractive. Okay, I'm getting it's like hypnotic. Like people just love to watch you, whatever that is. So it may not be music for all of you. It could be art, some sort of creative practice, or just something that you're really good at. Okay, I really do feel like this vibe has performance energy though, so if that's not something you do yet, maybe it's coming in the future. And then you have Lakshmi. Okay, so Lakshmi is the goddess of beauty, of wealth, of grace, and she's just so gentle and generous and loving with her energy. There's this story of Lakshmi. I don't know if I remember it fully, but it's like she lives in this place, this village in India with so much wealth in her home. And every day she's just going out and just giving away the wealth from the temple. I believe it's a temple she lived in. And someone is asking her, like, Lakshmi, why do you keep giving away your wealth? Why do you keep giving away your resources? And this is just, it's just her nature to give. And that's part of the reason why she's the goddess of abundance. Because so often the people who are really truly abundant do give so much. And I know a lot of people with lack or not a lot of money will say, like, rich people don't give them enough. But, you know, if you look at Jeff Bezos, he gives more a year, right? He has more money than anyone can even comprehend. But he gives more money a year than we can count, right? He does. He's very generous. And that's a big part of abundance, is having the space to be generous and to give. Okay, and so I feel like there's a part of your energy that's just so rich. You feel like a luxury. Okay, so this isn't about how much money is in your bank account. It's all about your energy. You feel luxurious. You feel like someone that isn't for everyone. Maybe you take really good care of yourself. I'm getting like lots of nice skincare or like really good skin. Maybe it's just your diet, but aside from that, like, you feel luxurious to people when they see you. A lot of awe comes through for this pile. And then the most interesting card we have at the top is we have injustice. So this is what is making me say you are on a pedestal. You are exalted. You're above other people. People feel like they want to serve you. They want to give to you. They want to bow at your feet. You know, same with Lakshmi being goddess energy. Regardless of what your personal gender is, like, people feel below you. They feel like they're looking up at this just glorious, beautiful, attractive being. Okay, so that's what I'm seeing for you, Pile Ones. We'll pull a few more tarot cards to kind of sum it up. Because I feel like it's always nice to pull a couple on screen. So let's see what else comes through. We have the Chariot. If you move really slowly, or if you really take your time with things, that is very attractive. Okay, people love to watch you. Oh, you have the Six of Swords again. Okay, you know that song? A song pops into my head as soon as I see this card. This time, only this time. And it's like, I hate to watch you walk away, but I love to see you leave. Or I hate to watch you go, but I love to see you leave, or something. Basically, it's a rapper talking about how he loves to watch a girl's butt when she walks away. But I do get this energy. Like, people hate when you leave them. People hate when you go away. But there's something just so amazing about watching you, like, do whatever it is that you're doing, even if it's just walking off. So for some of you, yes, this could mean very literally you have a nice bum, you have a nice backside, nice shoulder blades, things like that. If you're like, why did she say shoulder blades? I have had lots of male friends in my life, and I have heard them multiple times compliment shoulder blades. And I know women are also often attracted to that in men as well. So if you didn't know, it's a quality people like. Okay, let's see what else comes through. I feel like open back outfits on you would be really pretty. If that's the way you like to dress, if you prefer to dress in more masculine styles, like those kind of low-hanging tank tops would be really nice. And then we have the Page of Swords. You just make people so curious and inquisitive. Like I said, you're just so much on their mind. People love to, like, you're living in a lot of people's heads rent-free right now. People love to think about you. They love to ponder, like, what is so special and, like I said, just graceful and light and flowy about you. So this is really beautiful energy. You guys sound very attractive, not gonna lie. And this is more than appearance, right? So if you're like, oh, I'm not that attractive, Everyone always looks at themselves more negatively than they actually are, number one. And number two, this is your energy, and energy does not lie. So thank you so much for tuning into this reading. If you want to get a personal reading with me, the link is in the description box below. Like, subscribe, comment, and I'll see you in the next video. Welcome to your reading, pile 1. Let's take a look at what makes you so seductive. So right away for your pile, I'm getting a lot of strength, kind of like a tough energy. Also with like a very cute vibe though, like a feisty, cute toughness, okay? It's very seductive. If you are someone who kind of likes to play fight or is very teasy with the people that you like, that's really attractive. People cannot get enough of that energy. And I'll show you all of the cards that are making me say that. So starting off, we have the Ace of Swords, we have the Page of Swords, and we have the Queen of Swords. So much Swords energy for you. You could be an air sign or have some dominant air placements in your chart. If not, though, that's okay. So people are very seduced by your mind. Okay, the things you say, the things you think, and the way you express yourself and communicate are what really stand out as your most seductive qualities. Okay, with the Ace of Swords represents victory. It can represent brutality, strength, a really powerful communication. So this is part of what's giving me that sort of like tough vibe to you. Okay, there's something about you that's like, regardless of what size you are or what size the other person is, you don't really back down from like a fight. And it may not be a physical fight. It could be more on the mental plane, the talking plane, but you're not afraid to stand up for yourself, okay? You're not afraid to say what needs to be said. People really value your advice. If you give advice to people, it is really taken to heart, okay? I know a lot of times people don't act on advice necessarily, but they hear it, they take it in, okay? So let's see what else comes through. If you have kind of like a lazy attitude as well, like you just like to like lie back, sit back and relax sometimes, that does have a seductive quality to the people who are into you, okay? And then you have the inner child. So this is why I'm saying you're strong and tough in a cute way, okay? Because there's also something about you that people want to protect. They want to look after. They want to nurture. You have a very youthful energy to you, regardless of your age. I'm getting like people of the opposite gender, they very much go very protective to you, or same gender if you date the same gender. They go very protective towards you. Okay, they want to defend you. They want to protect you. And then you might have people of your gender or friends and stuff like that, older people, that really take on a mentorship role with you really easily. Okay, you might have a lot of people that really want to like support and nurture your growth. Okay, so if you're someone that kind of like runs their mouth a lot, it's forgiven. It's really forgiven. People see you as someone who's just so powerful and just constantly growing, okay? And so you can get away with a lot of things that other people can't get away with because of this cute inner child energy to it, to you, okay? And then you have voice and you have breath. So definitely, I'm taking this very literal right now. I do think your voice is very seductive. The way that you speak and communicate, like I said before, with all of this swords energy, the way you talk is sexy. Okay? Straight up. Breath as well, like I just feel like there's something about the way you live your life. The word conviction is really coming to mind. You have a lot of conviction. Okay, you make the most out of the time that you have. You're not extremely passive, okay? Like I said, you don't back down from things very easily. So you do kind of take the reign of your own life. And then you have Durga, the goddess of strength, the warrior goddess of strength. She is so strong. I mean, I've said strength like 3 times, but she is strong. She is powerful. She's got like a lot of arms. And she is also just so forgiving. Okay, that is one thing of Durga that is sometimes overlooked, is her infinite ability to forgive. There is a story of Durga which just touches my heart so much, where basically, we're going to do the short version. Basically, these demons take over the kingdom of heaven, where all of the Indian gods reside. They take over the kingdom, they own it, and all of the gods are forced into submission, and they're forced to live under the reigns of these evil beings. And so some of the gods go away into the mountains where Durga lives. She's just chilling by herself in the mountains, as one does. And they go and they find her, and they're like, Durga, can you please help us? Can you please save us? So Durga comes in to fight, and she is so beautiful and glorious and enchanting as she rides into battle. She rides a tiger, sometimes she rides a lion, as she rides into battle, that the demons are like, okay, we'll fight you. They're brothers. We'll fight you. But if we win, one of us gets to marry you. And she accepts the terms. And so they fight, and she is a crazy warrior, right? Not only is she a master of all the weapons known to man, okay, and able to wield them all at once, she can also project from her third eye other beings to fight for her. So they send like armies and armies of guys against Durga, and she kills every one of them. She whips out the goddess Kali from her third eye, and Kali goes on a rampage and kills for her as well. And so in the end, she annihilates this evil army. Okay, and then she has the guy, the leader, I guess the older brother, and he's dying, and she's holding him when he dies. And as he dies, it's something like she's thought of as the mother of all, the mother goddess. So it's something like when she dies, she accepts him back as her son, or she accepts him back home to her, and she forgives him. She gives him love and compassion, even though he's done all these horrible things, even though he's fought her, even though he sought to enslave her. She forgives him as he dies, so that his last moment on this earth is not one of pain. And it's such a beautiful story, because there's not many gods or religious ideas that are that forgiving. Like, I grew up with Christianity, and it's like, you're going to hell. If you fuck up, right? You're going to hell, you're going to be punished. So that's why I love this so much, because it's even the worst people deserve some sort of salvation. And so to have this back to you and your seductive energy and your seductive quality, I feel like you have a really, really big heart. Okay, there is space for all kinds of people in your heart. You are an inclusive being. You are an accepting being. You are a forgiving being. Okay, you are not someone who holds grudges. And that is an energy that not everyone possesses, which is why it is so seductive to other people. It's extremely attractive to be around someone like that. Okay, and I get, like, you're really the type of person. Ooh, we have the Ace of Swords again. You're really the type of person that people would fight for, that they would give, you know, everything to make sure that you're okay, to protect, that people want to stand up for you when you have, you know, a conflict or a battle that you're fighting. People want to help. People want to be on your team because of this big, beautiful heart of yours. And we even have the heart in this card over here, which I wasn't even noticing before. So, and another heart. So that's kind of cool. So yeah, very loving energy to you guys. So I wanted to pull a couple more just to kind of end off this reading. And you have the Ace of Swords. Again, confirmation of what we were talking about before. You are very strong. Okay, your communication style is excellent, incredibly smooth. You go into problems, not away from them. We have the Six of Wands as well. So I feel like you're someone that gains a lot of respect, a lot of recognition for what you do. People really, like, they see you as dope. as a boss, okay? As kind of this like cute, childish, a little bit boss. But, you know, in the sweet way, not in the immature way. So let's pull one more card. I do think if I repeat strength and strong one more time, it's going to be so redundant. So let's hope something else comes through. Okay, and then we have the Ace of Pentacles in reverse. Okay, so maybe sometimes there is a delay with you. You may be slow to respond, slow to text back, slow to email back, just kind of like not the quickest on returning things. But people don't mind. They like to wait for you. They kind of like wonder what you're up to. You know, when it's that person who's not always replying right away that like just holds your attention so hard. That's the energy I'm getting with you. So this is what I'm seeing for you, pile 2. Let me know if it resonated in the comments. If you want to get a private reading with me, the link is in the description box below. Thank you so much for watching. Like, subscribe, and I will see you in the next video.